What is up, guys? FeelMercy here, and I should be revising. I know I should. I've got 4 days until my lit exam, but you know what? I thought, fuck it, let's go bossing. Let's get some epic kills on the go. What I've done is I actually reverted back to the old kind of method almost. I'm actually using a Zarite bow, but only for the minions. I've got my royal crossbow, myth grapple. Now I wanted to give the whatever its name is, the royal crossbow, another go. I did use it with Void and stuff like that. I wanted to see how good it is in Pernix. I've not actually got a Divine because Divine is not necessary at Armadillo. Eagle Eye Kite gives +2 range attack, I think it is. Let's have a little cheeky look. It is, oh no, +4 range attack. Alright, brilliant. So I don't need the defense and it gives me a range attack, so it's, you know, it's worth doing. I don't know how long I've got left though. Okay, I must have recharged it with tokens. Yeah, I think I did. I recharged all my chaotics. Right. So that big motherfucking bird's probably going to shit all over me, but I've actually got my quick press set up. If we have a look, protect from item, that's all good. That's all gravy, baby. I've actually only got an hour's worth because, quite frankly, I can't be bothered to do anything more than an hour Armadillo. Really does bore me, but never mind. Right, we're going to just pot up. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's not worry about this shit. I've also brought my spirit cape. So, actually, let's whack a few of these spirit cape heals on. And let's go straight in. Now, the good thing about using the royal crossbow is the fact that you don't have to use an accumulator. The bolts are 30 GP each. So, you know, for 30 GP each, I am not going to worry. If I use 1,000 bolts, that's something like 30k. So, you know, I'm going to throw 30k away for the fact that I don't have to use my accumulator. And my Zarite bow also doesn't use any shots. So, you know, it's pretty nice being able to use a Tokar Cowl, especially when ranging, because their defense bonuses are better and a better prayer bonus and shit like that. What I'm going to do is activate my penance, mainly because it gives great prayer and I don't have to worry too much about prayer. But as you can see, I'm tanking Armadillo really easily, and this is actually without a Divine. So, you know, it just kind of shows if you don't have an Elysian or a Divine or anything like that, it doesn't matter one bit because you're still going to tear shit up at Armadillo and not get hit whatsoever. So the best thing to do now is just jump on this guy. What's that? Runite bolts. Oh, I thought I'd got royal bolts. I was like, what the fuck, man? Don't make sense. But yeah, what I'm going to do is just kind of kill the meleeer and kill the major afterwards because Kree, I won't probably get through. Why is my phone going? I don't know. I'll check that in a little bit. But yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm killing the meleeer, and then I'll go on to the... Ooh, potatoes. Then I'll go on to the major, because chances are I'm not going to be able to get through all of the minions before the time Kree spawns, and I don't want to get whacked by 700 range attack, so even though it would be quite good for the prayer points, wouldn't it? No, I can't think like that. That's suicide. Never mind, just get the spirit cape on for some extra unicorn specs. But yeah, this is basically what I'm going to be doing, and I really do enjoy Armadillo for some reason. I don't know why. It is very boring, and but to be fair, I find it even more boring if I'm duoing, because I always get persuaded halfway through that I should not be here, because I always get the person who I'm going with moan, going, oh, Arma's shit, and then I go, yeah, do you know what it is, and then I end up leaving. So the only time I never really duo Armadillo for some reason. The only time I ever go to Armadillo is solos, probably because the drops are more worthy when it's solo as well, and also I don't think you can use royal crossbow very well on a duo because the kills are so much quicker that it doesn't really get a chance to use its full effect. So that's the reason I'm not duoing. I do, you know, I would like a duo now and again if I'm not in it for the money, but considering I've not been bossing for quite a while, and the only time I do boss, I want to make it a bit worthwhile, you know. Just that's kind of the way I'm going to be thinking and going about things. So as you can see, I don't think I got the kill. Oh no, perhaps I did. Oh, mushroom potato. Fuck off, I attacked you. Quick, get the potato, get the potatoes, get the potatoes. Love these potatoes, they're so good. So glad they're armed. Where are they? Oh dear. But yeah, I should be having a new background coming sometime later today, which is all good. Oh, I'm actually turning my private off, I forgot. But yeah, so things at the moment are going all good with my channel. I've got my partnership, which is brilliant. Thumbnails, etc. Absolutely amazing. I absolutely love thumbnails. Just makes it really nice. I actually look forward to making a video because I can make my own thumbnails. I don't know. Sounds really sad. But, you know, that's just the way things are. So what the fuck is that? A black DR body. Fuck Fuck you. Fuck the game. I'm actually going to get my dreadnought from these minions because it just allows things to speed up a bit. So, and also, I might be able to... There we go. Bound. Yeah, now what you saying, bitch? Win. But anyways, I'm not going to bore you. I'll see you when I see you. Right, and this is why the chaotic crossbow is better, because I've actually, no joke, I've actually been trying to kill this thing for about fucking half an hour now. I don't know why. That's the third dreadnought I've got through. So, you know, I don't know what the fuck's happening, but yeah, the royal crossbow just doesn't fancy hitting, which is a bit disturbing, really, considering I need it to die pretty soon. But we'll be able to see what loot we get, which is all good, which should die about now. There we go. Right, let's jump on this melee pretty soon. Some more GPs. Although I'm not really into GP, but it's you know, it's a 19k drop, so it's probably better than half of the drops at Arma. So you know, it's not too bad, must admit. Oh, it's quite nice to actually get away from living rock caverns. As many of you saw in my last video, I've actually done some fishing for a while, and you know, it's just nice to have a break from it. Because I have been tied up doing, well, pretty much AFK skills, and as much as I do like AFK skills, it does get to a point where, you know, I need to have a bit of a bossing break, almost, because, oh, I just fired like a double arrow, that was cool. Let's jump on this, let's send him over there, go on, mini-man, let's go, little Maddie. Take on that wingman Kree, go, go, go. But, yeah, you know, it's quite nice as well to make a video, because obviously I haven't made one in, I think, a few days now, and you know, I hadn't intended to obviously make one before. Oh, you little fuckface! Right, so my overloads have just worn off, and I decided, oh no, this is tragic. Okay, right, this takes some tactical deployment. Right, deploy the dreadnought, deploy. There we go. And I need to do that, and I need to get on him before he melees me, and I need to. So there we go. Right, it's under control. Good news, good news. I'm actually recording with fraps as well, as you can probably tell, because the quality is quite significantly better. And I actually have to render with Sony Vegas, but because my upload speed is so shit, the video that I uploaded recently, my most recent one, which was about 7 and a bit minutes, it actually took me 70 minutes to upload. So basically the duration of the video is timed by 10. That is my net speed, which is disgusting. So this video, I don't know how long it will take, but I'm going to try and really cut it down and compact it, because it's, at the moment, as the way things are going, it's probably pretty disgusting. But this is actually quite a quick kill. I've actually hit pretty accurately. I'm actually happy with this kill. That was significantly faster than the one that I had done previously. So some ranging potions, not the best, but there's nothing I can really do about that, is there? Also, I suppose without a divine, you can really see how good the penance war actually is. If you take a note of my prayer points at the moment, they're on 740. As soon as I get hit, they should jump up quite significantly. Well, not significantly, but they will jump up, which with a divine, because the divine almost cancels out the effect of the penance, you can't really notice it. However, all of a sudden I might grow some if I get hit. Come on, hit me now. The only time I ever want to get hit. There we go, I've jumped to 666 prayer points. You know, because that's not an omen whatsoever. I'm just going to whip on the soul spirit cape. Yeah, the spirit cape's really useful as well. You could do this in Armadillo. Pernix is not needed at all. But you know, I do like the chaotic crossbow for some reason. The royal crossbow, you know, I did buy it, so yeah, I do own it. It's quite interesting. I think it's more, the only reason I'm using it now is because I'm more interested by it than actually thinking that it's good. But you know, it's a relatively new crossbow. It still requires some testing, obviously, but I've not tried it at Next as well. I probably will try it at Next sometime, because you know, Next is obviously a boss that ranging is the predominant attack style, and obviously the crossbow is ranging. So what do we get? Adamant bolts. I think that's a ring of wealth. Don't be 100, 200. Fuck! Ring of wealth drop. Fail. Oh, another thing that I wanted to talk about is actually the evolution of combat that is planned, obviously, for, well, the beta release is sometime soon. I can't really remember when it is. I signed up for it. That's all that I know. So I'll be sure to get some videos out for you guys to do with that. That would be good. I don't actually know. I have no idea what the plans are for that beta. Oh, 200 XP rise. That's a bit rare when you're using a royal crossbow. Don't know what happened there, but never mind. There was also quite a cool bleed effect on this thing, that if I start attacking the other minions, they will start to take damage. So if I attack the Bleeder Garen as well, and then jump back on the main boss, they will start to get hit for some reason. Like that got hit at 335. I fired an extra bolt as well when it attacked Khaleesi for some reason. they do actually, I think it's the bleed effect or whatever it is, but they do take some damage, so I can do that a kill, but I'm not really bothered because I'd rather get the boss down quicker than the minions, and you know, it doesn't really make much of a difference. It just means there's 3 extra hits that I'm not actually putting onto the, oh fuck, no, what have I done? No, there we go. But yeah, we'll be actually covering bits of the evolution of combat, just like every other YouTuber will, so I know there'll probably be a lot of you that don't actually want to see that. But it's probably just nice for me as well if I ever want to look back and just look at what's happened. I can also record anything that I've discovered, if there is anything that can be discovered. To be honest, I don't think it will. I think it's going to be very much one of them things that when you're 99 strength, you unlock a skill, and the skill's obviously better than the one that's 70. So everyone who is training or using strength, they're going to be using the highest strength unlockability, and they're going to be using the highest defense unlockability, the highest attack unlockability. That's the way things are going to be, and it's just going to be, rather than everyone use claws and everyone use AGS, everyone's going to use the best strength ability and everyone's going to use the best attack ability. They're not going to change anything by doing this. They're just going to make things a little bit, in some ways things are probably going to get easier, because things are probably going to, once you find the best gear and the best setup for certain things, I think you're going to be able to tear bosses even quicker than you are at the moment. It's just somewhat a shame because it's just going to make prices drop even more. And there have been some real gay kind of price drops recently that made me lose like half my bank, but you know, I don't intend to sell any of my next sets anyway, so for me, my total wealth at the moment is 12 mil, because what's in my bank at the moment stays in my bank and I'm not going to sell anything, so I currently have a 12 mil bank, as you can see, so that's basically the way things are staying. But yeah, that's just to fill you in that I will be doing some of that combat beta update shit, just like everyone else. So I'm just going to follow the crowd, and hopefully you guys want me to follow the crowd. Oh dear, it does happen every trip, doesn't it? I mean, you're not going to get away with it anymore. Jagex, the way they've implemented this kind of shit. I will get a Dragon Dagger, and I will get a 200 adamant bolt drop, and I have actually had a loop half of the key drop. But I'm not going to moan because I fluked out with an Armadillo helm drop, so that's all good. If you haven't seen that video, that was an absolute fucking win. That was the title of it. Go check that out if you want. It was an absolute fail inverse. Wanted to try it out and I got bum licked, so yeah, I didn't go back there with that, but I fluked out on Armadillo helm first kill, so you know, you can just go and search some of my videos if you want to check that out if you haven't seen it already. But this is currently going quite well. I've not had to touch a brew or anything like that. The Spirit Cape is doing perfectly fine. Oh, come on, I could have had a nice double hit there. That would have been pretty sweet on vid. But, oh, you bitch. So that's why I was praying range, because often you won't get to be able to kill all the minions in time. With a chaotic crossbow you do, though. So, I got another text. I'm a very popular person today. Although it's probably on my mum going, have you fed the dogs? Have you fed the dogs? But you know, no, I haven't fed the dogs, and I'm not going to because it's 12 o'clock and they get fed at 4. Oh, that wasn't very nice. 250 with melee. Fuck, that's KO potential right there. Shit. The fuck is that shit? Why is there a clue scroll on the floor? Fuck the game. Fuck the game. I don't want that shit. I also got rune arrows, but fuck it. What is that bullshit doing there? Let's read it. Come on. Dance at something or other. Dance at the... Oh, did you see that? Look, dance, dance. Wait. Dance. Dance. Oh, I can't open it while under attack. Well, I'm going to read it next. I will read that next time. But it said dance at the cat something, which means... Actually, fuck it. Drop it. Bullshit. What a load of crap that shit is. But yeah, so I've told it. Gotta dance. Oh, dear. How depressing. Just drunk my last dose of overload. Oh, dear. One thing I do like about the Royal Crossbow, I'm not going to lie, is when Kriara's basically dead and she's red barred and you don't have that fear of going, oh wow, I'm going to hit 5 zeros in a row and not be able to kill her, because the Royal Crossbow at that point, it's guaranteed to die within 2 seconds, because it just carries on like that, because it's near the end of the kill obviously, and it's on its rapid fire mode and bleed effects. If Kriara's red barred, you know she's dead, so there is a consistency about the Royal Crossbow. With the Chaotic Crossbow, you can get Kree down in 30 seconds. With a Royal Crossbow, it's probably about a minute to a minute and a half. But you're always guaranteed to get that minute to a minute and a half. Whereas a Chaotic Crossbow, 1 in 10 kills will probably be 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, because you just won't be hitting. So you do have that. There is an inconsistency with the chaotic crossbow, but you can get 20-30 second kills. Whereas with the royal crossbow, you're always guaranteed a minute odd kill, and about 3 dreadnips or so. So I'm going to just see how fast this kill is. That was a nice hit by the dreadnip, 402. So that's obviously going to have to be taken into account. But yeah, the royal crossbow, for what I spent on it, I think, I don't know, it was like 21 mil altogether. I don't know what the prices are now for pieces, but I think it was worth it. I obviously want to have kind of new content and stuff like that. It's not really new content anymore because it's probably like 3 weeks old or something, but well, I felt that at the time I just wanted to buy it and just see what it's like, and I had the money, so I thought, you know, whatever. And it's quite good. I'm not gonna shy away from that fact. It is debatable, obviously, whether it is better than chaotic crossbow, but I just think that the chaotic armadillo, because you can hit them insane hits, and it's always nice to just see a 500 pop up. I'm probably more of the, rather than the efficiency, I'm in more of the enjoyment, and I think I get more enjoyment out of the chaotic crossbow because you get some insane hits, whereas this thing is, it's efficient because you get consistent kills and you can kind of determine how many kills you're going to get per hour consistently, whereas the chaotic crossbow is a bit sort of like, oh, I'm just going to hope for some massive hit. But you know, I'm more of the fun factor rather than efficiency, so I play the game for fun, and chaotic crossbow is probably something that I prefer. Also with the chaotic crossbow, it means I can use it on the minions rather than swap to a Zarite, and the Zarite doesn't kill them as fast as a chaotic crossbow does, so that's why I'm putting the dreadnips out even on the minions, because it just has that little bit of extra potency to my attack, so that's obviously what we're always looking for. But yeah, this is probably nearing the end of the video. I'm going to be able to obviously, well, it isn't near the end of the video because when my overloads run out, that's when the end of the video is. But I'm going to pause the recording and resume when I'm near the end, and I'll say a nice little cheeky goodbye. Oh, one thing I do want to say quickly is that the Eagle-Eye Kite Shield gets drained so incredibly fast by Armadillo because you're always under attack, obviously. So it gets drained absolute rapidly. Because obviously it's a shield. Chaotic weapons, they don't get drained as fast, but shields, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if this is the case for all of them, it probably is, obviously, but, oh, they get drained really, really quickly, so if you're not really into dungeoneering, I wouldn't really suggest getting a shield, unless you've got the funds to, like, keep dungeoneering and playing with the tokens, because you're going to be paying 2 mil a hell of a lot of the time, and I'd imagine it's the same with Nex, to be honest, because obviously you're always under fire at Nex as well. However, I don't think it will drain as fast as it does Armadillo because at Armadillo, I'm being attacked by the minions, whereas at Nex, especially on the last phase, you're not always being attacked. So it's probably not going to be as bad. But I think this is going to be the last kill, or that was the last kill as you probably saw, because I'm running out of overloads and I don't want to have to do an Armadillo kill without overloads. Yeah, as you can see, I've just like messed up horribly. But as you can see, by the looks of the stuff in my invent, I'm just going to tell you out, there's no more killing him, I'm not going to get shit. I killed, by the looks of it, I got 92 kill count, so I killed about 20 odd. Actually, probably closer to 30 because I didn't always kill Garen, and so that didn't contribute to the kill count, so it's not accurate, but I probably killed about 30. I could check my adventurers log in a little bit, and I'll see what that's like. Let's give a quick little price check. I did obviously get some coins, but I don't know how many coin drops I got. So, yeah. If you want to make loss, go to Armadillo. And if you want to fucking waste time that you're supposed to be revising, go to Armadillo. And if you want to spend an overly extortionate amount of money on a Zarite bow, then go to Armadillo. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I know it was a somewhat unexpected video because I didn't plan to do a video until I finished my exams. However, I just felt an urge. I won't be able to call when I will be next putting out a video, partly because of the fact that I do have exams, as many of you know, obviously. But I'm going to conclude the video here, and as a plane flies above my head, it's probably about to bomb me somehow. I don't know why it would want to, but it probably is, because it sounds like one of them bombing planes. I'm going to love you and leave you and say, take care.